Machiavellian is Illuminati, all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot.
Only Gab can do it like this. Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your homie Gab, I'm in the building. And this is Machiavelli Media. Old Justin Bieber got himself with some hot water this week. Made national headlines once again when he made a bold statement about his longtime buddy and music peer Chris Brown when he compared Chris Breezy to Michael Jackson and Tupac. That's right. TMZ.com reports that Justin Bieber said that Chris Brown was Michael Jackson and Tupac mixed together. I'm going to post a piece of the article up so you guys can read it. And, I don't have the article in front of me, but the gist of the article was that too often we wait for people to die to give them the credit and the compliments they deserve. In the article, he says something to the effect that, once Chris Brown is dead, everybody will marvel over the things he did right in front of us. And, there's a lot of truth to what Justin Bieber is saying right here. Because people won't give you your roses in life, but they'll send a bouquet of flowers to you in your death. And that's sad. It's almost like human nature don't want to appreciate other people's talents or greatness, or acknowledge them until, they can't hear these things. We've seen that happen with Nipsey Hussle and countless artists, even Tupac himself. They just become everybody's favorite darlings in death and in life. A lot of times they become an afterthought. Now, this article was in defense of Chris Brown still taking scrutiny from the media and the entertainment world for his past discretions. It's been well documented that, what happened between Chris Brown and his one-time sweetheart, Rihanna, they would have been a power couple too, man. Them two kids really loved each other. I don't know what happened. It got physical, allegedly beat her up, and he went to jail for it. I mean, is it fair that, Chris Brown got to keep answering for that mistake? I mean, he paid his dues. Young people make mistakes. By all accounts, she's forgiving them. Should people just move on, man, and stop beating somebody up over something they did a long time ago? Or what he did was his actions unforgivable? Me personally, I always liked Chris Brown. He reminded me of one of my sons. He looked like one of my boys, one of my offspring. And I think what he did was horrible, but I also think after a while, you got to find forgiveness for people. And I'm not saying it was right. What he did, if he did it, was terrible, but he paid his debt for it. But Justin Bieber was saying that, Chris Brown is having a hard time still moving past that. He's having a hard time still moving past that. And if you add that to the troubled pop superstar recent, troubles, he's still in hot water. Somebody just recently accused him of rape. I don't know what's going on with that case, but, once again, that's a serious accusation. So I don't know how that's affecting his, his career, but it's definitely a strain on his life. But you look at both of these guys, Justin Bieber and Chris Brown, and we watched them grow up under the spotlight. And that's got to be immense pressure. I mean, they used to call Chris Brown the next Michael Jackson. People were saying that. They called Justin Bieber the next Michael Jackson. You can see both of these young guys idolizing Michael Jackson, copying his moves, his dance steps, both starting out as kids and watching them grow. They kind of like, something ain't right. You could look and see somewhere down the line Might be too much partying. Like I say, too much pressure. Maybe some alcohol, probably a lot of alcohol, maybe some drugs. You can see it though. The transformation between, in these young kids into young adults, full grown men now, you can see a distinct difference. Something ain't right. But outside of these guys idolizing Michael Jackson, both of them got a huge fixation for Tupac. I mean, Justin Bieber be pocked out. He got turned out. Justin Bieber loved Tupac. And Chris Brown is a Tupac, fanatic. He went and got his Lamborghini tricked out with the lyrics to Lord Knows tattooed on him. These guys idolized Michael Jackson and Tupac to the point where Chris Brown was actually getting, photographs through Photoshop, pictures through Photoshop, images of himself being placed with Tupac and paintings of Tupac and stuff like that. But it's sad, man. It's sad to see, possibly something like Justin Bieber is predicting actually come to fruition. Because, Chris Brown is very troubled. He's a troubled individual. And those comparisons to Michael Jackson, fair or unfair, did happen. So I don't know if they asked for that or, it's big shoes to fill. It's a lot of pressure, man. It's a lot of pressure, dealing in this world of entertainment. But my question to you is, how do you feel about Justin Bieber saying that about Chris Brown? Do you feel like Chris Brown is like some kind of weird hybrid combination of Michael Jackson and Tupac? Imagine Tupac doing Michael Jackson moves. Is that Chris Brown? Is that Breezy? Chris Brown can dance. He's a hell of an entertainer. He can dance. And he got some thug in him. Chris Brown from VA. He'll rattle your jaw. You catch him the wrong way. Definitely, he put his hands up. He got some thug in him. Do you see a similarity between Michael Jackson and Tupac? Because maybe Justin Bieber meant this from this aspect. Not only from a talent standpoint, but the problem with the media, being villainized through the media. Michael Jackson was accused of rape. Some people to his grave, even in his death, still accusing him of rape. Tupac was accused of rape. Or, illegal touching of the buttocks. I put my fingers in the two fingers winking, you know what I mean. Vilified. Was it fair that, he was having run-ins with the law, the police was bothering Tupac? That's what they saying was going on with Breezy. They come to his house for no reason now. It's like public enemy number one. Or do we mean the bad boy persona? Bunch of tattoos, running around dating a lot of girls, spending money? Is that a comparison between Breezy and Tupac? The charisma, and the talent of a Michael Jackson. Stage presence, performance. Or, maybe Justin Bieber just riding for his homeboy. I mean, he's a little bit younger than Chris Brown, and I'm sure he looked up to Chris Brown. He probably idolizes Chris Brown. If he sees Chris Brown as a mixture of his two biggest idols, then of course he idolizes Chris Brown. And like I said, maybe he's just riding for him. He want to come out and say it now. Maybe he want Chris Brown ahead. Dude, I love you. I think you great as my two favorites put together. Do you have a problem with that? Do you have a problem with Justin Bieber's statements? Let me know in the comments section. Is there some truth to what Justin Bieber's saying? Is Chris Breezy a combination of Tupac Shakur and Michael Jackson? Do you see it? Do you have a problem with Justin Bieber saying that? Or is Justin Bieber just smoking that? It's Justin out there, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, leave your thoughts in the comment section. As always, I love to hear that. I need you guys to share and like this video. And oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Machiavelli Media. You know what it is. Well, I'm your host with the most, your homie Gab. I'm signing off. It's been a pleasure as always. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.